ThatOrganicMom here, and today I wanted to give you a little tour of my tea cabinet. I just bought this, I guess it's some kind of French country sideboard, but I realized when I started putting my tea over here that I have an unhealthy addiction to buying tea. I would say drinking tea, but I don't drink as much as I buy, obviously, and you will see that when I start to show you what's inside. First of all, on this top shelf, I wanted to show you because this is one of my new favorites. This is the Republic of Tea, and they have a series of teas called Be Active teas, and I'll leave a link in the description box down below so you can see all the different kinds that they have. But this is one I've been using. My daughter Haley first bought this type of herb tea for metabolism, and I love the taste of hot cinnamon and ginger, so that was the first one that I tried. Then I found this one called Get Limber, and it has like a tropical flavor. It too has ginger in it, but it's just really good for, you know, being more flexible and stuff like that. So I use this, it sounds funny, but I drink this on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I go to yoga class. And you can drink this hot or iced, but I really prefer mine iced. I mean hot, sorry, I really like mine hot. And then this one's called Orange Vanilla, and it's for endurance, and I think this one would be probably good for people who run marathoners and things like that. I'm not necessarily that person, but anyways, this one, there's just a hint of a flavor in this one that I'm not crazy about, but it's not bad enough that I can't drink it. But I do like it pretty good, because vanilla is actually my favorite, and I love citrus, so orange vanilla, it's pretty good. This one I like, but I put almond milk in this one, and I drink it hot. It's called Get Restored, and it's just for recovery, so this would be great for like maybe on days you do weight training. I really like the way it actually tastes like, you know, toasted coconut caramel. It has a really nutty and deep caramelly flavor, which is really enhanced if you put some almond milk in there. I just really like it creamy. So this one is also a green rooibos tea with dates and carob pods and stevia, so it is slightly sweet. I like this coconut chai, but I haven't been drinking it as much as I originally did because I really like the black tea coconut chai. And then I got this dandelion tea for the detox effects, and I bought this high caffeine tea for my husband. It's a black tea, and he doesn't drink energy drinks anymore, so I had purchased this particular tea for him to drink iced. And then we all like, my kids, my teenagers, all of us really like to drink honey in our tea, which I try to use gentle sweet instead of honey just because I'm doing the Trim Healthy Mama plan, so honey is not necessarily part of that plan. Oh, and I have my cute little, this coffee cup is from a coffee shop we went to in Hong Kong when my daughter and I visited China. Next, you can see that in this drawer I have some Tazo teas here, wild sweet orange, organic peach. I really like this in the Good Girl Moonshine. And then I have some detox tea, and I like the Red Singer as well. This is by Celestial Seasonings, and I do like that in my Good Girl Moonshine as well. And then this Celestial Seasonings Cinnamon Apple Spice, that was one of the teas I got in our Trim Healthy Mama group swap night. We had a group meeting where we did my favorite things, and this was one of the things I chose that night, which I'll link the blog post that tells all about our swap. That was fun. And then the Sleepy Time for Kids, the Goodnight Grape. It's pretty good. I do like the Sleepy Time vanilla flavor better. And then this laxity. Down on this shelf right over here, I have, this is just a little container that I keep bars in for the kids. It's nice for them to have just a cup of tea and a little bar, so I do keep that there. I would like to say that I limit them to 1 or 2 a day, but sometimes they eat a lot, sometimes they don't. This is a Teavana tea canister. I believe it has samurai chai in it. It always tastes so great in the store because it's always sweetened. I do like the tea, but it never tastes quite as good at home as it does in the store because I don't put the German rock sugar in mine. But I did buy that one time. And then this is definitely one of my favorite teas. It's like a sleepy time tea, sort of. It's called Sleep With Me, and it just has an amazing flavor. I really enjoy drinking it, and it does kind of just help you to relax. It's really expensive, so I don't share it with my kids. These 3 tea canisters are loose leaf tea that I purchased when my daughter and I went to China. There are 3 different kinds. I think is lychee. I've heard it pronounced different ways. And this is some pu'er. I did a blog post about this a while back, and you can see it. I'll put the link in the description below. And this is just some rose tea, which is really fragrant and it's really pretty. You just put 3 of these in a loose leaf tea pot like a brewer. I'll show you what I use. So that's, and then this is some coconut green tea. It's loose leaf tea that I purchased at Trader Joe's. This is a vanilla type tea. It tastes really good. And then this is from the bulk herb store. It is like a brain tea blend. And then this little thing, this is something that you can actually use for brewing loose leaf tea. You just put it inside and then just put the top back on. I don't know, I don't really like using this that much because the holes are a little bit too big, and well, obviously I can't even use it, but my daughter uses it. But the holes are too big, and the herbs can sometimes get out into your water, so I'm not crazy about using that. But this little teacup happens to be my favorite design I've ever seen for doing loose leaf tea. It's really cute. It's a double-walled teacup, and it's by Tea Forte, and it has this handy little, it's perfect. It strains your tea perfectly, and it's just so easy to use. It's easy to wash, and so I really like it. I also purchased one for my daughter, my teenage daughter Ivy. You might have seen her in the Ivy Wants Food videos, and I feel like that is a lot easier to use than I started out using little reusable tea bags like this one, and this is actually great. It actually works, but I just feel like the Tea Forte cup is better, and the double walled cup really helps to keep it warm, plus it's not too hot when you pick it up. This is called Nourished Nerves, and we got this at a booth at our farmer's market, but it's also available in different markets here in Knoxville. So that, and then here's some that's already been put into a jar. My eldest daughter bought me this set of tea from Trader Joe's, and it has a bunch of different flavors: floral, herbal infusion, raspberry, black tea, lemongrass, minty green, gunpowder green, some black tea, licorice root with ginger white tea, and just, you know, it has some different. And then all of my kids, of course, they're like, "Mom, can I have those glass tubes when you're done?" So they're all fighting over those. And then this is Trader Joe's spiced chai. I like it hot and cold. And if you've ever seen my recipe for garam masala It is a really delicious spiced chai, and you can actually make this into the Trim Healthy Mama shrinker. Sometimes I use half spiced chai and half oolong. Then I just have some breakfast tea and then some various other teas from Trader Joe's, as well as some detox teas. And then I have some other stuff back here that we don't use as often. And then just some singles that I think came in I Love with Food Box, and some that a friend gave me from a company that she distributes for. And then the tiny tea, I've tried that. I liked it pretty good. And then the oolong, which I use in my chai tea shrinkers all the time. So those are there, and I get those. I'll put the link for those in the description down below as well. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That is the tour of our tea cabinet. If you're a tea lover, leave all of your tips and your favorite teas and how often you drink tea in the comments below. If you drink a tea that you think I should try, leave the name of it in the description down below so we can add to our tea collection. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.